Our eighth lesson comes from John chapter 1, verses 1 through 14. In the beginning, the Word already existed. The Word was with God, and the Word was God. He existed in the beginning with God. God created everything through Him, and nothing was created except through Him. The Word gave life to everything that was created, and His life brought light to everyone. The light shines in the darkness, and the darkness can never extinguish it. God sent a man, John the Baptist, to tell about the light so that everyone might believe because of his testimony. John himself was not the light. He was simply a witness to tell about the light. The one who is the true light, who gives light to everyone, was coming into the world. He came into the very world He created, but the world didn't recognize Him. He came to His own people, but even they rejected Him. But to all who believed Him, He gave the right to become children of God. They are reborn, not with a physical birth resulting from human passion or plan, but a birth that comes from God. So the Word became human and made His home among us. He was full of unfailing love and faithfulness, and we have seen His glory, the glory of the Father's one and only Son. These verses say one main thing, and that is Christmas is an invasion. An invasion. An invasion of hope, specifically. Some people, when they think about hope being wishful thinking, but it's not. Hope isn't wishful thinking. It's not pretending that things aren't dark or that broken things don't break. Rather, it's the confident expectation that darkness does not get the final word in this world or in your life. It's the stubborn certainty that something stronger has entered the story. That kind of hope shows up everywhere. Hope in the dark, hope in regret, hope in addiction, hope in loss, hope in failure and fear, hope in guilt and grief, hope in shame and secrecy. This sense down deep, however faint, that this thing won't last forever. And hope doesn't ask permission. It barges in uninvited. Hope is no gentleman. It's insistent. It's relentless, like a freight train barreling through a tunnel. That's what these verses describe. The light came into the darkness, and the darkness couldn't do anything about it. That's Christmas in a nutshell. I have been listening to a song on repeat for the better part of 2 weeks. It's a song by Nick Cave. If you don't know who Nick Cave is, he was the founder of a post-punk band in the early 80s called Nick Cave and the Bad Seeds. And he has a song. He's older now and wiser now and remarkably reflective, incredibly bright. He's a poet, a warrior poet. And he has a song called Bright Horses. And I don't know where to begin when it comes to this song. I have more tears than words. It's one of those songs that reaches inside of you and refuses to let go. Refuses. It inhabits you, whether you want it to or not. He wrote it after losing his son, his 15-year-old son. And you can hear that. Every note carries grief. Every word trembles. There's a moment in the song where he sings about holding someone who is already gone. That impossible ache. that deep desire to keep what cannot be kept, an irreplaceable loss, a past that has passed. Whether it's a person or a season or a shattered dream, someone once said that grief is love with nowhere to go. And that's the painted picture in this song. And yet, the grief he expresses so articulately and so probingly in this song is not without hope. In the middle of the night, he introduces these bright horses, radiant, unstoppable, moving forward with force, without permission. They carry something we can't explain, a hope beyond reason, something felt but unseen. And he acknowledges that the world pushes back on this. Don't be naive. There is no meaning. Hope is an illusion. The only things that are real are what we can see. That's the darkness trying to convince you that darkness is all that there is. And still, in this song, hope won't die. It refuses to go away. He describes it as a little white shape dancing at the end of the hall. This is a father grieving his dead son, hoping for hope, craving for hope. And he sees it, this little white figure, shape, dancing at the end of the hall. Fragile but real, beautiful, easy to dismiss, impossible to ignore. An unsnuffable light moving toward us through an unyielding dark. That's what he describes. And that's what John is telling us in these verses. The light shines in the darkness, not after the darkness is solved, not after the world gets better, not after the grief passes and the healing has happened, not once the addiction is overcome. The light shines in it, and the Word became flesh and dwelt among us. God didn't stay distant. He came close, not as an idea, not as an explanation, but as a child. Vulnerable, breakable, born into a world that would wound him, a world that wounds us. Christmas is God with his hands in the dirt. God curled up on the bathroom floor with us and whispering to all of our broken pieces, "This isn't forever." Well, the ending of Nick Cave's song feels like breath returning after a long pause. He closes with an image that wrecks me every time. Every time. A train is coming, he says. You hear the whistle, you hear the roar. I can hear the horses prancing in the pastures of the Lord. Hope is on the move, unstoppable, and it's coming my way. And then the final words, wrecked afresh every time I hear them. My baby's coming home now on the 5:30 train. Love is on the way. Home is coming home. The snow is melting. Winter is moving backwards. That's why Bright Horses is a Christmas song to me. I don't think it is to Nick, but it is to me. What a beautiful, articulate, musical way of describing everything John said in those verses. The light has come. Something bright has barreled into the long night like a sunrise that refuses to ask the darkness for permission. The bright horses have broken free from the fields. They are horses of love, their manes full of fire.
Bright horses have broken free from the fields. They are horses of love, their manes full of fire. They are parting the cities, those bright burning horses. And everyone is hiding, and no one makes a sound. I'm by your side and I'm holding your hand. Bright horses of wonder springing from your burning hand. And everyone has a heart, and it's calling for something. And we're all so sick and tired of seeing things as they are. The horses are just horses, and their manes aren't full of fire. And the fields are just fields, and there ain't no Lord. And everyone is hidden, and everyone is cruel. There's no shortage of tyrants, and no shortage of fools. And the little white shape dancing at the end of the hall just to wish the time can't dissolve at all. This world is plain to see. It don't mean we can't believe in something in any way. My baby's coming back now on the next train. I can hear the whistle blowing, I can hear the mighty roar, I can hear the horses prancing in the pastures of the Lord. Oh, the train is coming, and I'm standing here to see, and it's bringing my baby right back to me. Well, there are some things it's hard to explain, my baby's coming home now on the 5:30 train.